ground shake.
Hey guys, Minho99 here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are back in the series Cool Builds You Can Make in Minecraft. And here are another set of builds I will be showcasing today. So first we're going to start out with this guard tower. Now the guard tower can be built with different blocks, and the way I imagined it, it was actually like this. So that's how I did it. This is dark oak wood, which actually goes really well with the sandstone, red sandstone. And then inside, I didn't actually do much. I would probably add some windows here, but I didn't actually have a crazy amount of time because I did this all yesterday. So the outside, I actually did some depth, like over here, and like some depth over here to make it look more like a castle sort of area. So you're wondering, okay, so this is made out of the things I've already just told you it was made out of. Can I make it with anything else? Yes, you can. You can make it with oak wood and stone bricks, or spruce wood and sandstone. And that would actually work quite well with this. I just really liked the chisel detail. Actually made it look really cool. So next off, we have a house based off kind of the White House, if you know what that looks like. And I think what makes this place stand out is actually how the outside is designed. So I think the main detail that really catches your eye would be this little garden area right here on both sides. So how you do this is you basically randomly place things you grow and just flowers around the area. Sugarcane definitely makes it look like there's more of an unnatural area. And then for this, you would make an outline using stone bricks, get cobblestone slabs, and then you can basically pretty much randomly place cobblestone slabs right there. So now onto the entrance. We have trapdoors as one of the main elements for this area. So you can see the new 1.9 mechanics for the trapdoors have changed. So now you can use them for some rather nice looking lamps. Inside, I actually didn't design much, but I did have some time on the floor, which has this interesting pattern on it. And then the pillars, which have like iron trapdoors, which goes with the quartz. Buttons to make it more interesting. And then, again, more beacon light things, because they provide a great light source, and you're probably building these in creative mode. Also, for the beacons, I wouldn't put a trapdoor under it, so what I did is I just put a quartz slab. Next up, we have my favorite, the Swampland house. This is my favorite I've done the entire series, not just my favorite of these few. So first, outside. You have to make this look natural. That's why I use slabs, brown carpets, and again, dark oak, because it does have a very natural look. So I also used slabs, apparently. I thought I used planks, but apparently I used slabs. I'm not even remembering my own builds. So what you do is that you actually want to randomly place them around, but make sure it's not on the top. The top is actually want to be flat, unless you want to spread some brown carpets, but I would probably leave some nice details on the top to make it more like a natural area. So the walls of the outside, well, they look kind of natural. That's because I used a mix of mossy stone, cobblestone, and cracked stone. Then I used cobblestone slabs and pretty much randomly placed them around like this. Again, kind of like the garden in the White House design. Then, to make it look even older and more swamplandy, I took spruce leaves and then put them around like vines growing off the house. some of them even went into the ground to make it look even older than it was. Then we have a well, which, since this is a flat world, I couldn't make it go deep, but it goes pretty deep. Then I added a hole over here so it could go out into a little pond just to make it look even more like a well that you'd use. Put some lily pads for the more natural look that we're trying to cover. And then we're going to start out with go on to the inside of the house. So first, you're going to notice there's not a door. Well, you could put a door, so you could put like a spruce door maybe. But I didn't think it looked like it would go with this, so I decided let's just keep going natural, no door. Inside, you're going to have this armor stand to look like someone's actually living in here. And I decided it would be practical, since a swampland is kind of where a witch lives, to make this area look like it was inhabited by a witch. So I put nether warts as a sign that she's brewing. Random bush here. Pretty much I needed for a witch, but I decided to make a very nice light source since there's really no other light source in here. A little blacksmith area. In here is a small other well, which I decided would be a good add-on because this person needs water all the time. And instead of just walking in here, you can just go in here, grab some for your cauldron, use it. Then we have the new chorus plant as another add-on to like what you're brewing. Even though you don't brew with it, it's just like an exotic plant that you would put there. Then I used a skull under a anvil to make it look like it was a creepy place, I guess. Next up, we don't have a house, but we do have something that you'd use for a farm. So this is a rather designed and rustic barn house. So in the middle, there is hay, and then to make it look kind of natural again, natural look is kind of what you want when making this. You have a haystack, and then you have the oak wood slabs just to make it natural, as I just said. So over here's a cauldron for like the animals to drink out of. And then for the gate, what I did was I actually did some /set block, which I will link a video on how to do that in the description to make this area. The gates were actually very simple to make, and you can kind of see the style. And it keeps the barn animals in. Next, you can make it, well, you can see that this area looks rather natural and like it belongs there. Well, that's because I actually added oak wood slabs and oak fences to be kind of the basis for that. It definitely looks more natural that way, kind of keeping it in. Then you also have the ground, which is definitely a good add-on to make it look like there's animals living in it. Then we have another area that's not necessarily a house, but you could use it for like your Enchanted Forest, I guess. So this is a little Enchanted Forest crystal. And I decided, since this was a house area, I would make this little tent to be kind of the area where you'd sit under and then enjoy the Enchanted Forest. Add some trees around here. Got a nice little Enchanted Forest with a little garden place for it. And then finally, we have the swamp outpost. And I guess I was just having a lot of fun making swamp stuff, so I made this. First, outside. So first I made these bushes using green carpet and acacia leaves. They definitely go well together, and then that makes it textured and look like it's natural. Then we have the outside tent, which is made out of brown carpets, green carpets, brown wool, and green wool. That's all it really does. Then it goes down one over here, and then you have the staircases flipped over to help support them, so it looks like more realistic. So the inside, it starts out with the zombie heads. Zombie heads I decided looked well and probably would go with a swamp. So I decided to put this here as a add-on. Then inside here we have some things you'd find in probably a swamp, some ferns, brown mushrooms, and then again, one of my favorite details for this is the little swamp backyard pond. So yeah, I think that'll be it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please do like and subscribe for more. If you did like this video, please tell me in the comments for more of these videos. We actually have a lot going down this way if you want to look. So, yep. Thank you for watching and goodbye.